Ho-ho! Canary yellow ham. Let's see how we make it. It's the best day in the neighborhood. All right, everybody. Or I'm going to start calling you my valued cooks out there, because we're learning with each other, especially with Canary Yellow. But I got this off of Barbecue Pit Boys. And Barbecue Pit Boys is one of the best areas for grilling and so on and so forth. I'll put the link up down in the comments. You'll be really surprised. So this is their whiskey, I can't even speak, whiskey glazed. Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Oh, top of the morning to you people. Well, you're going to sit there and get some Jameson whiskey. So this is their whiskey glazed grilled ham. So I wanted to get this up for everybody for Christmas is coming up. Now you could switch this over to your oven too, and it's just going to be with no smoke. Or what you're going to do is you're going to grab your grill like I do. I don't care, I'm from Wisconsin. I'll grill -20 and get that done. But what we're going to do is what they called serranos or sriracha peppers. So I got the serranos, okay? And you're just going to chop these suckers up, because this is going to give it that kick. Not too bad, not too, hot, but give it a nice kick. But what you can do, everybody, is if you like different type of, hot peppers, you can put what you want for your style. This is how we make it. Also, the reason why I wanted to make this ham, because I wanted to show you my split pea recipe soup that's coming up. And this is what makes the split pea so good. This is the secret ingredient right here, this whiskey glazed ham. I do not like split pea soup. Ah, the coffee. What I like is like chicken noodle, that type of stuff, beans. But this, I love this split pea soup recipe. So just chop them up roughly, chop them up fine, chop them up how you want to do it. And I got too small of a chopping board, but that was about 3-4 of them. I have my cast iron enamel pan, because I like to have this out in the grill to keep it warm. So we're just going to get that all put in there. Oh yeah, that's looking good right there, everybody. I'm going to put this off to the side, get that down. Now it calls for a ½ cup of whiskey. Now you could put more in there, you could put less. I am going, because I am Irish, the Jameson Black Label. Now this is up to y'all what type of whiskey you like. You could use whiskey, you could use rye, you could even do bourbon, just change the name, So I have the Jameson, and I'm not a hard drinker. I use it for cooking. I am a beer drinker. Boink, brand new. Now this is up to you. This will all cook off, but you get this flavor of it. So it says half a cup, We're Irish. We don't know how to measure. So we have our ½ cup. Uh-oh. The wife is walking by. Everybody be very, very quiet. We're Jamie hunting. 10 ounces of apricot marinade or preservative. She picked me up an 18 ounce. So we're not going to put all of that in, but we're going to put a good chunk of that in there. So we're going to get this in there. Now, I follow mostly their recipe from Barbecue Pit Boys, but like anything, and hopefully for you, you see this basic how we do it, and it's about right. And then you tweak it to your families. So we have that done. Now we'll put that over there. Ooh, you know what I need? I need to kind of whisk this up a little bit. Start breaking that down. Mixing this in. Oh yeah, that's looking really good, everybody. This is the glaze that just makes this ham so good. All right. Then it calls for 1/4 cup of molasses. Now, little tip, if it's too thick, get a little hot water, sink it in there. That's what you do with honey to loosen it up. But this is pretty good. Oh, hello, phone. I just uploaded some videos. And that's probably everybody making comments. I love the comments. Bring them along. All right, nice molasses. So we'll just drain that right in there, because I'm not going to be able to get it all off of there. Or maybe will I? There we go. Hold on, molasses. We'll take the apricot spoon. Oh yeah, look at all that we missed. Good old molasses. So 1/4 cup of molasses is in there. Okay, let's get this mixed up. Oh, that gives it a nice, dark, rich color. Thank you, molasses. I finally got this one used up. We'll clean that out and put that in the recyclables. Then what it calls for is 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. So I got my tour here. Here's that. And I would say that's 3. Right there, everybody. We'll put that off to the side. When I do it, I like to give it a mix because, you know, it is kind of thick. You know, you got the preservative, you got the molasses in there, and it's good to give this. Now, when you warm this up and start using it as a glaze, it will help everything. But I like to get this all situated right away. And then the great old-fashioned 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we're going to get this brand new one opened up. So many recipes with the holidays coming, everybody. Trying to get these up so then you have other options for your holidays. There's 1. And there is 2. All right. We got some good stuff going on. We'll have the wife over here get that all taken care of. We fold it up and put it in a Ziploc bag. So let's get this all mixed up. You know, that's looking really good. Now, what I like to do is I put a little salt, pepper, garlic, and onion in it. My SBGO, just a little bit like that, just to give it a little flavor. Okay? Just like that. So guess what we got done, everybody? We got the glaze done. Yep. Can't get any better than that, everybody. Oh, the smell of the Jameson, the molasses, the brown sugar, the peppers. I mean, that's just gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. That is literally gorgeous. We're going to put that on there. And this is going to be on the side of the grill, thickening up, warming up, getting everything up. And then the cast iron, enamel will keep it warm and nice and hot. Okay, everybody, I got my ham right here. We went with a smaller ham. It is an 8-pounder. Okay, and it's a half of one, pre-smoked. So this is what we're gonna use. We're gonna have this for dinner. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the bone and some of the ham to make up our next meal. So what you need to do is put your favorite rub on here. My favorite rub is a little salt, pepper, and garlic and onion. So I'm just gonna put that on to help the ham. I love ham. Ham is so good. Okay, and I like to put it facing down in your shallow pan, okay? Now, that is my SBGO. Ooh, hot water burn cook. Ow. Everybody, hot water burns. I'm in a good mood, everybody. It was not a bad week. It's good to be home to see the wife and do some cooking for her. So I'm in a really good mood. They usually put apple juice in here. You can put apple juice in here. You can put water in here. You can put beer in here. So I'm going a little different. I'm gonna go with some pineapple juice. And we just want to get this so the moisture So now we got our pineapple juice in there, 2 small cans, and then I'm gonna go with the classic Sprite, 7-Up, Sprite. Now you could use this with the ham juice. You can make up a beautiful gravy. You can use it for quite a bit of stuff. Oh, that is so good. Now, Barbecue Pit Boys, they put their pineapples on right away. One thing I've noticed about that is that when you put the whiskey glaze in, the pineapples get way too much of the glaze on them. And I want more of that pineapple flavor. So what I do, this usually takes about 15 minutes per pound, 2 hours on the grill at 325 indirect heat. So you can do 325 in your oven. I like to put the pineapple on this the last 30 minutes. The last time I glaze it, and then I just put it on and let the heat kind of melt that in there. That's how I changed it for us. So let's put those over there. Next stop, getting that smoke going, getting that grill up to temperature, getting this out there and cooking. I'll bring you out there. I'll show you what the grill's looking like today. So let's get going. Okay, everybody. Sitting out here, temperature is a little brisk, but a beautiful day in Wisconsin. The Weber E670 Summit Grill is going. The smoke is starting to come up. You can see it over there. And it's time to get this ham out on this grill. So, let's just see how I dress for the cold. Ta-da! I'm wearing high resonant reflective vest jacket. It's pretty warm. So just look at that smoke. She's starting to go. This is about 15 minutes per pound, you know, so this is a smaller one. So I'm going to glaze this every 30 minutes. Indirect heat at 325. So let's get this right in the middle. Right there. Make sure we're even. Stevens. Yep. Let that go for a second. Let that build up. We're gonna get this started glazing. We got the pot going over there of our glaze. And now it's this time to get a whiskey glazed. Oh, so yummy. And that smoke smells so good with that apple and pecan with the garlic and the mesquite. I think she's smoking good enough. What do you think, everybody? Time to put that lid down and start doing the timing. Let's get that stopwatch going. Boom. Let's get that down there. Boom. Let's make sure that we're going to get this at 325. And I'll show you when I glaze. In about 30, 45 minutes. Since it's a smaller ham, it's only going to take 2 hours. Like a 10-pound ham takes 4 or 5 hours, you know, and bigger. This one is smaller, so we're gonna glaze a little bit more, quicker. Let's get to it. All right, everybody. Welcome to Wisconsin. I had to move the camera back a little bit. It's starting to snow. Grilling while it snows. Gotta love it. So it's gonna be a little bit farther. I turned the ham up a little bit, so then I'm getting that. The smoke is all done because I put enough chips in there for about 20-30 minutes. And now we're gonna do our first glaze. All right, we've been keeping it right around 325. Sometimes it hit 340, sometimes it was at 300, just because of the wind blowing. But as it stands right now, it is getting a little snowy out. It's the grainy snow. I like the big, fluffy. Oh, high-level bomber.
Hello there. You're flying, that's north. You gotta go south.
Oh, he's lost. So let's get this glazed up first. She's starting to get some brownness to it. You could see right on the top here. You know, it's a little bit farther off. But I'm gonna take this glaze now. We'll put it right on the grill. Take the lid off. And I'm gonna give this a really good glaze. Mix that up. Oh, this smells so good. And we're gonna get this front right here. I wanna get the front of the ham right now a little bit. So then once I get 1 or 2 glazes on that, I can put it back down and then let that just work into the ham nice and slow. Let this fat start getting rendered down and up into, and all of this is gonna drip down here to make a great gravy and or base for anything that you wanna do with it. What I like to do, and I have done it before, everybody, is that I want to get back here. Oh yeah, there we go. Starting to pull that a little bit. Oh, get in there. Yeah, right into that fat cap. What I like to do is I take a little mustard, brown mustard, and then I take a horseradish, and I take this right here, the drippings, and yeah, that's good. Then what I like to do is put that through a grate, or, you know, like cheesecloth or something like that. And then what I like to do is I like to make up a nice little paste then for the ham slices. Mustard, horseradish, the drippings. Oh, it's so good. Sometimes you put a little flour in it, a little starch to render it down, to get it nice and thick, and then you can put that right on top of a sandwich. It's so good. So that's the first 30 minutes. Since this is a smaller ham than the barbecue pit boys, I am going quicker with this. So usually it's 1 hour, then you glaze, and every 45. There was like a 12-pound, you know, big, okay, wow. It's that ham. Oh, I can do it. The big ham. That's grilling, everybody. Snow is coming down. Welcome to Wisconsin. We got that going. The smoke did what it was supposed to do. It has filled that up. When you lift that up, you could smell the mesquite. You could smell a little bit of apple and pecan and garlic. And then we're putting this glaze on it, this whiskey glaze. This is gonna be so good, everybody. We're gonna let this go. And since it's snowing, I'm gonna take the camera. I just wanted to show you that. I will come out with just the camera in my hand instead of leaving this out and getting it all wet with the snow, and then show you when I get to the next glaze. I'm gonna glaze this every 30 minutes. And in the last 30 minutes is when I will pop on that pineapple so it doesn't get overly glazed up. So I get a more of a pineapple chunks. I just love grilled pineapple. So this is what we're doing right now. And we got another 30 minutes. So kick back and enjoy yourself, and let's see what it looks like in 30 minutes. Well, it's off. We got it done. Now, what I like is You see how dark and beautiful this looks? The pineapple gets like that. I just like to get it a little brown. That's why I put it in for like the last 30 minutes. Do it for the last 45 hour. But everybody, just look how gorgeous that is. That is a gorgeous looking ham. Now I heard everybody, I haven't been cutting it up. We haven't been trying it. So we're gonna do that right now. So what I'm gonna do is get this moved over. I'm gonna take off my pineapple because I like to make that. See, now look at that pineapple. It picked up some of the glaze on the other side. So you could put a light glaze on the pineapple, but I like my pineapple more like this. So my wife's not into grilled pineapple, so this gets put on my food. Let's get that off. Oh, this looks so good, everybody. This whiskey glaze. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And this is going to help us make our... Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that is so good looking. Oh, this you can make up too. Oh, let's see. Is it cooled down enough? Oh, I'm dumb enough to grab that. All right. So now I'm going to have to get my guinea pig over here. Jane. She's going to come over. We're going to cut this up. I use this for my turkey. So, honey, why don't you grab 2 forks and let's just dive into this and see how this looks for everybody. Oh, look at that, everybody. Oh, look at the juice just pour out of that. Just look at that. The juice is just running down. Okay, so we got a small little slice for the Janers, and a small little slice for me. Look at that, everybody. That is just juicy, gorgeous. These are going to be for meal prep sandwiches, and this would be excellent for your Christmas. Hi, honey. How are you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Are you going to grab? All right. Oh, I need some pineapple. That's how I eat mine.
Cheers.
Cheers, ding, to Christmas.
Very good.
That's very good, ain't it?
Excellent.
That's going to make... Wow, that is good.
Are you surprised?
Yeah. You want a bite of this with the pineapple?
Yeah. I don't mind grilled pineapple. I just...
Well, when we first made this, remember? And we did the glaze on the pineapple like the video showed. The pineapple was horrible. You know, this pineapple is so good, everybody. But check that out, everybody. That is, like you said, I heard y'all about cutting it and tasting it. That's darn good. That's good eating.
I like my pineapple. I like my ham. It's just not necessarily together.
Yeah, that's if you get yourself a pizza, honey. A pizza.
Pineapple doesn't go on a pizza.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Nope.
Okay. Jan wants another slice, so I'm going to give it her. There you go. She didn't have lunch, so. But just perfect. That would be an excellent Christmas dinner, everybody. Yeah. That's good. All right. We're all done. The ham. Got some pictures. Did the taste test and the little bit of the carving. We'll get some more pictures of the meal preps. We're just getting to this right now. Do all that great stuff. Comment, subscribe, please. Like, share, hit the little bell for notifying so when new videos come up, you can see it right away. Appreciate you all, and thanks for being with me in my kitchen. Well, really outside, grilling. So this is Cooking with John. Moi. and I hope you all enjoy. We'll see you on the next recipe, and God bless you all.